Welcome to the channel. If you're curious about science, space, and wild what-if questions, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-bending content. Today, we're diving into a question that flips everything we know about our place in the universe. What if the sun revolved around the Earth? Sounds strange, right? But believe it or not, that was the dominant belief for thousands of years, a model known as geocentrism. So let's explore what the world would actually look like if that were true and why it just doesn't work. Imagine waking up in a universe where the sun circles the earth. The days and nights still pass. The sun still rises in the east and sets in the west. So what's the big deal? Well, to make this work scientifically, we need to completely rewire the laws of physics. For the sun, which is about 333,000 times more massive than Earth, to orbit around our tiny planet, it would require an invisible, unimaginable force pulling it in. In our real universe, objects with less mass orbit those with more mass. That's why planets orbit stars. That's why the moon orbits Earth. And that's why Earth orbits the sun. But if the sun revolved around Earth, we'd have to throw gravity itself out the window. Let's assume somehow the sun did revolve around Earth anyway. First, you'd have a massive problem with speed. To complete one full orbit every 24 hours and keep Earth in the center, the sun would need to travel at over 3 million kilometers per hour. That's nearly 1,000 times faster than a fighter jet. At that speed, the sun's orbit would be pure chaos. It would release unimaginable amounts of energy and radiation, completely destabilizing the solar system. Planets like Mars and Jupiter would be ripped out of orbit. The entire system would collapse. And remember, if the sun's orbit changes, seasons vanish. Our seasonal cycle depends on Earth's tilt as it orbits the sun. But if Earth were stationary and the sun just circled us, we'd lose that variation in sunlight. Some places would roast, others would freeze, and life as we know it would either vanish or never evolve in the first place. There's another strange consequence: the stars. In our real universe, we see different stars in the night sky depending on the time of year, because we're moving around the sun. But if Earth weren't moving and the sun was doing all the work, the sky wouldn't change much at all. Ancient astronomers actually used this fact to disprove the geocentric model, because the star patterns did change. And here's the kicker: in a sun orbits Earth universe, everything else in space would have to orbit Earth too. That includes every star, every planet, every galaxy. Billions of galaxies moving in perfect synchronized orbits around a single planet? That's not just unlikely, it's impossible. So, why did we believe this for so long? Because from Earth, it feels like everything moves around us. The sun rises, the moon moves, stars travel across the sky. It took brilliant minds like Copernicus, Galileo, and Newton to prove that we're not the center of the universe. Instead, we're a small planet in a vast solar system, orbiting a star that's just one of billions in our galaxy. And honestly, that's what makes it beautiful. So, what if the sun revolved around Earth? We'd be breaking the laws of physics, destroying the solar system, and living in a universe that just doesn't work. Lucky for us, science got it right. If you enjoyed this journey through cosmic imagination, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more what-if explorations, and comment below with your own space questions. Until next time, keep wondering.